So hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. Today we are at the Chinese Grand Prix. We're already at the second round. I'm not banging out these videos very quickly, but we are here in China. And as you can see, practice has gone well. Fuel management I actually managed to do with a little help from Arav. Gave you a little tip. Lifting off on the straight really helps. If you can bang out the time and then lift on the straight, it really helps. We've done perfect in most of these, apart from then fuel management. And I think there was another one which was tyre, whatever it was, and yeah, tyres are not happening on a pad. It's just not. So if you look at the R&D tree, we do have our powertrain upgrade, I believe. Oh no, we don't have it. We got one. Oh no, we've actually not got a single upgrade yet. There we go. That's the only upgrade we've got, and it's in development. So that's not good. We do have 752 points, so I'm hoping by 1,000 by the end of this week. To maybe put something on at the end of the episode. If we look at our parts, they're not looking too bad. The ICE isn't looking as good as maybe it should, which is a little bit annoying. And they've done quite a few laps actually, so that also isn't good, especially for the fact that it's a second race. But we'll bang it on for practice in the next race, and then race where we use that power unit. So that's not looking too bad, but yeah, it's not the best. Gearbox, that's looking pretty sweet as well, on 41% though, which isn't the nicest figure I've ever seen. And tyre allocation, blah blah blah. Yeah, so let's just go to qualifying. Let's see where we can get ourselves. So team want us in 8th. Whether we can get that, I don't know. It's actually started to rain as I've got out for this session, so I don't know whether it's supposed to rain. But I need to get this lap in quickly, else we could be very out of position. So need to get this lap in very quickly. It's very wet now. We did our first lap in slightly drier conditions, but I'm still going for a second one just in case there is any time to be found. But I don't think there's going to be. Nah, we're already nearly half a tenth down. Nah, it's too slippy. Look, we're already a good 5 tenths down. So this is where we're going to start, because I don't think anyone's going to improve. Nah, this is awful. Alright, so retire from session. I don't, surely no one's going to go quicker under these conditions. That should bring out a yellow flag as well. That's quite funny. But yeah, no, look at that rain on the little reflective bit on the wing. Yeah, hold on, people went faster. How's this a thing? Also, the team wanted me to get 8th in qualifying, and Sergio Perez was down there. I forgot, by the way, I forgot to turn the difficulty down. Up, sorry. So that isn't helpful, that I actually forgot to do that. So apologies for the fact that we probably are higher than we should be, but anyway, that's beside the point. I just didn't expect people to go faster because it was raining, but I don't know. Obviously the AI can go faster in slippery conditions. It's ridiculous. I've gone down in loads of teams' estimations: Haas, Toro Rosso, Renault, Williams, Mercedes. I don't know how, but anyway, I don't want to listen to the voicemail. I just want to go to this race, and I'm hoping it's gonna be nice and dry. Well, it looks like it's slightly raining on this grid, but maybe not. Maybe not. So we're gonna go for the super soft strategy, just because I believe it's faster. Minus, yeah, that much. And it seems. Oh no! Remove stint. There we go. So that seems to be something that works for me quite nicely. Why is that? There we go. Lovely. So yeah, that works for me. Lovely. Let's put that to about there. Just give us a little bit extra down the straight, but that'll be about it. So, got 3, 4 furrow lights, and we're off for the start of this Chinese Grand Prix. It isn't raining, it just looked on the graphic. Oh, what a start! What a start! Gonna back out of that one though. Definitely back out of that one, because that could have ended quite bad. Oh my god, we're going up the inside! The reason we're so slow is because of these twisty bits, otherwise known as corners, you idiot. Oh, Magnus has made an amazing move. What a move that is. No, give him that. That is incredible. Gonna dive him. Ah, what a move. I'm claiming that one as a decent move. At the inside of Daniel Ricciardo. He's going to hold it, I think. He's left in the space. We have made that move. Wow. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to make that move, to be fair. On the slower tyre, when Daniel Ricciardo's fast, maybe he's got an issue because he dropped off Carlos Sainz, and that's why we were able to make that move. So, not looking good for him. Maybe the Red Bulls are just struggling a little bit, but we are not good through this little section. We're really not that good. Nah, but it might get us here. It depends on the straight line speed of that Red Bull. We're running 4 wings, running the limitless setup. But we should be absolutely fine to hold on to that position. What's the area flag for? Someone's out of this race. Who's that? Is that Max? That's Max Verstappen. Daniel Ricciardo's teammate is out of this race, and meanwhile, Daniel Ricciardo is actually shaping up the move. And could still be the fact that we've run wide. Whoa, he's squeezing us as well. We might go for... No, I was going to go for the move on Carlos Sainz and actually nearly did. Accidentally nearly made the move on Carlos Sainz, more like. Although mind you, he's backed off this guy in front. Could make the move here. We are going to have a little dive.
Some information on Vettel. They seem to have an issue.
Vettel's got an issue as well. It's all happening in this race. We have some pace in this race though. This setup is really helping us stay with the cars in front. Well, power output's going to be down. I didn't think our engine was that bad. It's not great. We seem to be churning through engines a little bit, which isn't nice. It may just be me, but yeah, it has done a good few laps at the moment. So that's currently one issue we have. Because we're running 25% races, the use of the engine is much lower than on 50%, so in the practice programs it just takes it out of it. It's currently one issue I'm having. There's a yellow flag. Lewis Hamilton's out of this race. Another front runner is out of this race. That's Lewis Hamilton with what looks like some sort of failure. It's not an engine failure because he's not smoking, but something's gone on in that Mercedes. And it's not good for him. Meanwhile, we're going to go up the inside of Jolyon Palmer. We've overshot that slightly. And that's going to let him get away. Wow, it's all happening in this race. We're up into 6th place as well on the soft tyre. We haven't even run the super soft yet. Right, we've got a decent chance of Jolyon Palmer here. He's been really slowing us up because Daniel Ricciardo is now right behind us when we'd actually made a little bit of a gap. So, looking good here, and boom, outbrake him, perfectly hit the apex, and that move is absolutely done and dusted. So we can let Jolyon Palmer now slow up Daniel Ricciardo. You just know that Jolyon Palmer is going to pit right now. Yes. So we're now up into 4th place. Yes. Jeff is constantly telling me about my engine and stay off curbs and stuff like that. So maybe need a reliability thing. That would be good. Right. So everyone pits, and now we are up into 1st place. So we're going to push this lap and then come into the pits, and then boom, we'll be absolutely fine. Sergio Perez is now into the pits and everyone is on the soft tyres. We're going to be doing the overcut on a few people. Need to come out ahead of Jolyon Palmer and Daniel Ricciardo for this strategy to work, else we're going to have a real issue. Stoffel Van Dorn is in 3rd place on a set of super soft tyres. So he's actually doing a really good job. So there's still some people out on the soft tyre like me. So he's done a really good job. But now we're coming in to do our little pit stop phase. Coming a little deep. Oh, that sand's gone. Oh, that's helped slightly. And there we go, beautifully down to 50 miles an hour. So we're going to get overtaken by Bottas, who is miles ahead of the field. Bottas is in a class of his own. So who's next? It goes Bottas, Raikkonen, and then Massa. Wow, Massa's only there.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Again, we could be on for a podium here. Could be. Massa's just there. Massa's in a very fast Williams though. So it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. We've got to manage the fuel. We've got to manage a load of things. So it's going to be a difficult time, I think. My engineer's chatting about gearbox issues on 50%. After we're only finishing our second race of the season. I wanted to take this gearbox 5 races in. Alright, this durability upgrade is the next one. There's no doubt about it now that the durability upgrade is one we want next. Danny Kvyat's out of this race. Is it going to bring out a safety car? Don't think so. No, it's not. We are now visually much closer to Felipe Massa. Much closer. We've saved up a nice little bit of fuel just for the straight and to have a nice little onslaught on him, but might not need it actually because we are just faster than him in that last sector. And mind you, the wake from the aerodynamics here is not nice, to be honest. So down this straight is where we're going to look to make this move, because this is going to be an important move because Ricciardo is right behind us. Well, he has been right. Oh no, I cannot get this banking right. Cannot get this banking right. So we have to do it from a distance. Can we though? DRS is there. Don't think we're going to do it, or are we? We're closing. Don't think it's going to be enough. We're going to shake for a move. That move is not forthcoming. We're better than him off this last corner though, so we'll see what we can do. Come on then, into turn 1.
20.0 seconds.
And we have made that move stick. Have we? Yeah, it looks like we have made that move stick. We could actually be on for a podium here again. I am going to have to move this difficulty because Sergio Perez is all the way back there. Okay then, so let's look at the current engine issues that we have. Gearbox is on 52%, which isn't great. Don't know why it's so high. Probably because we're using automatic gears. We've got MGUK isn't good. Turbocharger apparently isn't good either. We got different bits on whatever. It's not looking good. I don't know why. So we definitely have to get that reliability upgrade because it's not. Yeah, because the engine is telling me to shift as little as possible, telling me to not use the turbocharger as much, which I physically don't know how I'm supposed to do that in a 1.6 engine. Final lap of the race, Massa's right behind us, Ricciardo's right behind us, so it could be a case of just managing the gap. We can't stay in rich mixture because the engine doesn't like it. Tyre wear's going down a bit, gearbox isn't playing ball with us, so yeah, it's all happening at the moment. What we'll do for the next race is we're going to use all of these parts and then have new parts for qualifying and the race. So that is the idea. And then Roman Grosjean's out of this race, that's not good. And then yeah, so for practice sessions we'll then just use this engine until it blows up to do all of our little bits, and then yeah, we will have a different engine for the race just to be able to have the quickest race we can and the best race we can. So obviously that's why we're here. So Valtteri Bottas has won this race. Kimi Raikkonen is second. We are going to come home to take a brilliant 3rd place from 11th on the grid.
Super driving.
It was all about the start, all about after lap 1. We were in there. We were there where we wanted to be, and that worked. Daniel Ricciardo also had a great recovery drive. He was in 9th place, I believe, to get 5th. Pretty good result for him. So I think he will definitely take that. And there we are, on the podium. It's beautiful. So what are those shoes? What are those shoes? No, I'm not having those shoes. No, they're awful. I can't look at them. Wow, Perez got a point as well, so that's pretty nice for him. It was the big losers then. There was a few big losers. Van Dorn had a decent result. Ericsson had a decent result. Stroll dropped quite big. Lewis Hamilton DNF. Max Verstappen DNF. Alonso was a lap down as well. Jesus. So drivers standings, we're up into 2nd place. That will change obviously when we actually reduce up the difficulty, sorry. So yeah, I actually can't believe that. But first things first, we're going to just check a couple of things with our R&D. So R&D tree, durability upgrade is 500, so we will definitely take that one. Increased durability of all power unit components as well as the gearbox by 10%, so that could be really useful. What do we really want to do? Those are all 500, I believe. Yeah, I think all of these are 500. So that is fair enough. That's all gearbox wear. That's energy store, gearbox. Yeah, energy store. Yeah, these are all little bits so we can monitor them as we go. What upgrade would we recommend? I keep pressing X and nothing happens, so I don't know what that is. Chassis is the one where we're actually lacking quite badly, so I'd quite like to pay for a chassis upgrade if possible. Powertrain, that's 1,000. These are 1,000. Oh, that's 900, so that might be the next one to go on. So I'd quite like to up the power, although we are up there, but I'd quite like to just, you know, improve it, let's say. Have I paid for these? I believe I have. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll be bringing out some more career modes, some more comparison videos, because I know a few of you quite enjoyed them, so that is the idea of that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.